What is up guys, Greedy Knight here with a Lance Guide. The weapon is pretty straightforward once you use it for a few hunts. As usual, I'll break down the moves, playstyles, and gear to use so you can pick up and play the Lance after this video ends. Let's get into it. Your main rhythm in combat is a triple poke followed by an evade. X is for a horizontal thrust, A is for a high thrust. Mix them up to target specific hit zones because the thrusts are precise in nature. X+A is a wide sweep, which can be charged up to 2 levels for extra damage. Release at any time to sweep. ZR is guard, like with all weapons. Your guarding ability is the strongest in the game, matched by red shield charge blade. Below will be a reference sheet for the exact levels of guard you need for every monster in the game to block every attack. Insta-block is a parry if you can time an attack within the shield jiggle animation. It can parry pretty much any move in the game. The timing is tight, so you will need to practice its timing, especially if you didn't play Monster Hunter GU. After the parry, press X to do a cross sweep. Most people use insta-block in terms of meta. ZR+A is your counter guard. This can be input during your poking combos to bulldoze through attacks without stopping your onslaught. Unlike every other counter in the game, you don't get a flashy animation with huge recoil, you just keep on thrusting. You can cancel it by hitting A. On top of that, you can enter a power guard by pressing B. This increases your guarding ability but consumes your stamina. While in this stance, you can press X for a triple hit thrust, A for a powerful high thrust, or X+A to charge out of the power guard. ZR+X is a guard thrust. It allows you to poke from behind your shield, but you are left vulnerable during this. Similarly, ZR+X plus a direction is your guard dash. Its main use is to scoot while turtling behind your shield. From it, you can combo into a shield bash with X and a triple hit thrust with A. This does have super armor since you are running at the monster with a shield. ZR+X+A is your dash attack by default. You will continuously drain stamina until you run out, hit a wall, or cancel it. Press B or ZR to stop your charge. Press B with forward to jump, B with left or right to sidestep, and B with back to turn around. All inputs relative to your character. X+A end your charge in a finishing thrust. If you charge for long enough, you will break the sound barrier, changing your finishing thrust into a twin finishing thrust. There's no way to shortcut the 3-second duration. You must always charge for at least 3 seconds to get the faster and stronger thrust. For shield charge, you have the same B and ZR cancel inputs. The charge is not continuous and will stop you when you consume about half of your max stamina. You lose the ability to sidestep or turn. In exchange for these restrictions, you charge with your shield, which gives you a moving guard, allowing you to become a bulldozer. You can end the charge with an X input shield attack, which inflicts KO, or A to do a leaping thrust. This switch skill is favored over dash attack because of its safety during the heat of a hunt. The input for Twin Vine is ZL+X. You stab a kunai and latch it onto the monster. It will act as a rubber band of sorts. The further you go, the faster you slingshot when you jump. Press ZL+B to Leroy Jenkins at the monster. It provides no safety during the charge, and the damage it provides isn't very good. The 2 Wirebug cost kills its usability. Anchor Rage is the default ZL+A switch skill. It's the same kind of counter that Gunlance and Charge Blade received. However, the counter's effect gives you an attack boost based on the knockback of the countered move. You can counter multiple attacks consecutively to get the maximum attack boost, yellow being medium and red being the max. This move is favored solo, being a counter with a small window. You need the monster's attention to make full use of this move. Spiral Thrust is the alternative ZL+A switch skill. The first few frames allow you to parry and gain an attack boost, resulting in a blue lance glow. The best way to aim your wirebugs is to aim one direction and then on the follow-up, input the exact opposite direction. This enables you to hit the exact same hit zone while resetting your positioning. You can practice mastering other angles if you want, but make sure to use this one. The best moves to use after a spiral thrust are evades or a charge to cancel the end leg. The meta playstyle is Spiral Thrust, Insta-Block, and Shield Charge. Spiral Thrust will be your main source of damage, only using regular thrust and shield charge while you wait for your wirebugs to recharge. Insta-Block provides better safety, but you can swap it out if you don't care for pairing attacks. Similarly, dash attack is only there for preference over shield charge. Use the Tigrex lance. Its values are too high to be contested by any other weapon. You can build the usual good suspects in Nargacuga and Rampage, but their damage output is lower than Tigrex. Element and status isn't very strong for lance in my opinion, because it doesn't hit as often as the weapons I have covered so far, so I won't make any recommendations in this video. Use the same armor core I showcased for other weapons or Valstrax armor. Unfortunately for a lance, you evade quite a lot, so max might can't be used. I would opt for Rampage lance when pairing it with Valstrax armor since it's just Nargacuga but stronger. I use a Protective Polish +2 level 2 slot, but feel free to use what you have. Like if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing if you are new to the channel and want to see more guides like this. Next pair of weapons I'll be covering will be between Switch Axe and Insect Glaive. Comment down below which weapon you want me to cover next. That's all I have for this one. Greedy Knight, signing out.